What is going on, y'all? The Truth and Absolute Channel Part 2, baby. We went live earlier today, and we're doing it again, man. Hopefully all the Tank fans come out to play. Maybe I'm a little old by saying that. I know a lot of you guys are my age, though. A little bit older or whatever. Where we at? Where we at? Let's talk about it, baby. Let's talk about it. Let's invite people to the chat. Let's see if anyone shows up tonight. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times these dudes are clowns. They don't show up, man, you know? They don't want to talk boxing with your boy is what it is, man. You know what I mean? They don't want to talk. Body Bags is in the building. What's good, my man? Let's go. How you doing, brother? Make sure that you share the live, my man. I'm trying to get a bunch of people in here. I want 1,000 in here. That's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. But you know what, man? It costs no money to dream big. You feel me? Body Bags, thank you for stopping by, my brother. We're just gonna wait for a few more people to get up in here before we get the conversation going. Yo, Body Bags, I like your logo, man. Did you come up with that? Did you make that? I think it's pretty dope, brother. Just straight up, the double B, the Body Bags, you know? Hopefully we get more people in here. Hopefully we get more people in here. Hey, that's a dope one, man. I like it. I really like it, man. That's dope. That's super dope. Somebody else is in here. May I ask who? Oh, you know what? Let me send this to a couple other people, man. I'm gonna play with the screen for a little bit, okay? Just bear with me here. Bear with me, man. We gotta try to get people in here somehow, one way or another, man. Let me see. Let's go here. Voila. Voila. Trying to invite people to the chat, man. It's really hard to get a good time to do the chat just because so many people are on so many different time zones, man. You know what I mean? Hey, thank you for the like. Whoever hit that like button, thank you. What a day, what a day. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. How are you guys, man? How are your families? How's everyone doing? We got 7, the lucky number 7. If you're not subscribed to the channel, if you've never dropped wherever you're representing from, make sure that you drop it at the bottom, okay? Truth and Absolute Channel, welcome, welcome. You guys obviously saw the topic of discussion tonight. We're going to keep talking about Tank's possible retirement, or is it a publicity stunt, and what do we think about it? But before we do that, we got to wait for a few more people to come in here and jump in. I really want somebody in here, and fanboys come in. Okay, every fighter has fanboys. They have fans and they have fanboys. I want the fanboys to come out and play. You know what I'm saying? Those are the guys that I want to talk about Tank. It's okay to be, a fan of a fighter. He's your favorite fighter, and you got constructive criticism. You know what I'm saying? It's okay. It's okay. But a lot of dudes, man, they got their favorite fighter, and they could do no wrong. No wrong at all. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody's favorite fighter could be perfect like Andre Ward. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what's going on here, man. Let's see what's going on here. Let me try to, I don't know, man. Let me see if the messages are coming through. I might have messed it up when I left for a second. Let's see, man. Let's see. Welcome to the live, y'all. We're trying to get a few more people in here before we get going. I knew I'd get one reaction, man. I knew I'd get one of them. It's all good, man. It's all good. This Tank situation, man, who knows, man? Who knows? It's kind of weird. It's kind of weird, man. On one side, I'm like, yo, Tank, you can't retire already. On the other side, I'm like, hey, yo, Tank, are you trying to draw attention to the fight that no one was really interested in to begin with? You make it seem like a goodbye tour that people are going to come in and watch? Dill 87, what up, man? Welcome to the live, bro. Welcome to the live. Y'all chill with my man Dill, man. He knows his stuff, bro. He don't come to play, man. He comes to cook. I'll tell you what though, man, if the whole purpose of Tank saying that he was going to retire after 2025 because he's done with boxing, because he's done with all of that stuff, if the whole purpose of that was to go and elevate the fight, this fight that's upcoming with Lamont Roach to get people interested in seeing this fight, he did a hell of a job. If that was his intention, he's doing a good job. Yeah, body bags. I know, man. I've seen it. A lot of people. No, there's a chosen few, man, that are still backing him in this fight and act like Roach is some kind of monster that Tank is going to put away. But a lot of his actual fans are like, okay, bro, come on now, come on. We've been waiting for 10 years for that career-defining run or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Are you going to give it to us? It still hasn't gotten here, man. I'm telling you, man, 2025, Tank may surprise me, you guys, and just go on a crazy run. He may beat Canelo. He may beat Usyk. Beat all them dudes, man, and cement his legacy. It's going to take something big, let me tell you. I'm waiting for that right person. Javi, my man Javi from San Diego. What's good, my brother? Welcome to the live, good sir. Javi, I'm not going to be able to make that fight this weekend, brother, man. I'm not going to be able to make it. It's right up the road for me, man. I had some family issues happen. You make sure that you have a good time, sir. I wish, man. I wish. Javi, who do you got in that fight? Out of curiosity, I didn't ask you, man. Who do you got out of Navarrete and damn it, I'm stuck with names. Valdez, Oscar Valdez. Body bags, which he's actually capable of doing it, man. Oh, damn, like that, Javi? Oh, you got Valdez in this one. Okay, okay. All right, all right. I heard the card itself was going to be nice, though, man. Hey, yo, Javi, I'll be looking for you on the TV screen, man. Also, you think he's going to make those adjustments to take it? Okay. Let me see. Dale, I don't hold Tank to the same standard the other champions. He always said he wasn't interested in belts, Hall of Fame legacy, or anything like that. He's only in it for the money. He has it now, so it's over. I guess if you're looking at it from that standpoint, Dale, 87, if that's all he was aiming for, right? If that's all he was aiming for, then hell, good for him. Good for him. You know what I'm saying? Good for him. But if you're trying to be remembered in the sport, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's that movie? Oh, like I said it earlier, Troy, man. That's why no one will remember your name. It's the risk you take, man. It's those unexpected fights that fighters take that we're like, damn, we tend to remember that. We tend to remember crazy runs. Excuse me, guys. Yo, Javi, what do you think about that Riyadh card, man? Ah, shit. Hey, yo, Disco, don't do that, Skip. Don't do that, Skip. Come on, man. Come on, dog. Almost too good to believe it. All right, all right. Don't do that, Skip. I expect some name. Javi, I was thinking the same thing, man, and I was talking about that, man, because they put cards together like this and somehow names start falling off. You know what I mean? If anything, man, I think that the Madrimov name falls off of the card of Tyson Fury and Usyk, since now he's going to get in there with Virgil Ortiz, man, but we shall see. Disco. Hey, you guys agree with Disco? Y'all agree with Disco Kryptonite? Let me see. He was very transparent about it. He never said it was about fighting the best champions, cleaning out the division, nothing. It was always about the money. I did not know that, Dill 87. I did not know that. Every time Disco Kryptonite comes onto the live, man, you could expect some good reactions. It's always an all in fun though. That's why I like it. I love it. That's why I do. Ortiz might be in trouble, man, against Madrimov. Madrimov is tricky, man. Madrimov is really, really tricky. He's really awkward inside that ring. But yeah, man, he's really tricky inside that ring, man. But I don't know, man. I think Ortiz will bring it to him, man. He could change it all, man. Madrimov has given his word that if no injuries after the Bowichuk fight, then Ortiz is a go. Yeah, you know, man, that's just the level of these fights, man. Madrimov fighting these two fights that close, man. That's insane, bro. That's unheard of. No, it's actually not unheard of because once upon a time, you read about fighters, they used to fight a whole lot in a 1 year span, which is obviously not good for the body, but they used to do it. Madrimov is a throwback fighter. That we could all agree on. Bro, if Ortiz finishes Madrimov, it's a better fashion than Crawford, and there's no other fight that should be made Crawford-Ortiz. Bochum is better than Madrimov. Okay. I don't know. Body bags. You talked about you talked about Bud, man, but I don't know how Bud's moving right now, man. I don't know what he's looking for, what he's waiting for. I mean, hell, maybe Boots not fighting Ortiz is a sign that they're trying to make the fight with Bud. Who knows? Who knows, man? I'm gonna try to give these guys the benefit of the doubt. Man, Crawford, Doug Tank. Crawford, Doug Tank. Come on, stop it. Stop it. You know, Crawford will knock him the hell out. Come on, man. Stop it. Little tank. JJVF. Crawford. Ah, come on. Turkey said Terrence Crawford. Yo, I saw that Terrence Crawford is injured. How the hell did he injure himself? Was he, maybe in the gym? Javi, I agree with you, man. Crawford is hoping to get that fight with Canelo. He's hoping to make that fight with Canelo. We'll see how it happens, man. Because, Javi, realistically, man, how much longer do you think that Canelo has inside that ring? He's special. He keeps himself in shape, all of the above. But how long do you think that he stays inside this ring, man? Maybe another 2 years? Crawford would destroy Tank Davis. Yeah, Mike Trades, I agree. It's called being a 37-year-old. Canelo another 3 years. I think that's pushing it, man. I think we're on the tail end of Canelo's career, man. See that, Javi, I'm with you, man. I think 2026, Canelo, that's it. JP Bad, welcome to the live, my man. 3 or 4 fights, I see that, Javi. But the thing is, man, Father Time shows up, and again, Father Time does not knock. Father Time doesn't give a heads up. Father Time does not give a page, a DM, nothing. It just shows up. Tank is overhyped. He's fought nobody. Alejandro Nano. The thing with Tank, man, he's been inside that ring. Anybody that goes inside that ring, you got to respect him, man. The thing is that we see a potential in Tank that he could challenge himself at 140 and fight the other top guys in that division. He's talented enough to do that and possibly beat those guys. The thing is, he does not do it. 2025, Tank and Canelo are both going to retire the same day. And then he'll make money against Jake Paul. Canelo takes home, what, 100 million versus Jake Paul? Disco, one thing for sure about Ortiz, Madrimov, look, let me see, he be getting hit by counter punches. Madrimov has a really good boxing and chin. That's going to be a good fight, though, man. I think that the recipe of Ortiz and Madrimov is just going to make for an all-around good fight. We, the boxing fans, are going to win. Javi Disco, 150 million. Yo, Javi and Disco, do you guys see a difference in the outcome of the fight, the rematch between Artur Beterbiev and Dmitry Bivol? I know we're getting off subject a little bit, y'all. This is what it is. This is boxing. We'll go back to Tank. But for right now, let's just keep it going. I asked this question early on the live, man. What do you guys think, man? Do you guys think it's a different outcome? Bivol Beterbiev? Body bags, do you think Canelo waits until Beterbiev Bivol rematch to make the decision on who he fights next? I don't know, man. It depends, man. It depends what Canelo wants to do, and that's just it, man. Canelo is his own boss. You know, he has his own agenda, his own planner that he does not let us see. He gives us a peek every now and then. We shall see. Javi, yo, I don't see him getting. Well, who knows, man? I just don't. I don't see a different outcome. I see Beterbiev hands being raised, man. That pressure. The thing is, man, Javi, in my opinion, Bivol does not have the power to keep Beterbiev off him, not one bit. Beterbiev's gonna come after him the whole night. Artur is going to press weight earlier and go to the body from round one. He's going to go for the stoppage. Bivol was holding on in the 11th and the 12th. El Chini, welcome to the live. Yeah, for sure. That's the thing. The championship rounds, man, when you fight like Bivol does, okay? He moves a lot. He's mobile inside that ring. He does all that, and he does it really well. The problem is when you got constant pressure coming at you the whole time, pushing you back, and actually landing on you and hurting you, it breaks you down as the fight goes on. Yeah, man, I think a Beterbiev, man, it's going to have to take somebody, man, that's going to have to respect them, man. Body bags, I appreciate you, man. Thank you. Bivol couldn't have fought a better fight. He fought the perfect fight. He really did. Bivol fought. I mean, of course, yeah, he did. Beterbiev is just that great. Beterbiev no skills. Alejandro, man, it doesn't look like it, man. He looks like a straight Mack truck in a China shop, but he has skills, man. There's a way that he gets to his fighters and he breaks them down, man. Yeah, Disco, I agree. Bivol has all the skills, man. The problem with Bivol, man, is he does not pack a punch. Bivol does not pack a punch that's going to make you respect him that way, man. I'll tell you what, though, man. Stylistically, and we talked about it on here before, man. In a perfect world, stylistically, I would like to see Canelo get in there with Artur Beterbiev. Stylistically, man, I would like to see it. I'll tell you what. Beterbiev he would absolutely feel Canelo's punches to the body, to the arms, to everywhere. He would actually feel the power of a Canelo Alvarez. I don't know how the fight would play out long term, going 12 rounds. I don't know how it plays out or none of that. I know that Canelo is a great defender inside that ring. I know he's a great counterpuncher. I know he likes a guy coming at him. If he's able to bother Beterbiev inside that ring and make him hesitate just a little bit, I'd love to see what happened. Okay, so now I want to ask the question because we got a few people in here. Let's just say that Tank retires in 2025, right? Let's say he retires in 2025. He's obviously going to fight Lamont Roach. More than likely, he's going to beat Lamont Roach, right? And realistically, if he's really going to retire this year, Tank will fight one more time, probably next December. We talked about this earlier, okay? Who does he have to fight, in your opinion, to walk away with his head high, somewhat cementing and adding to his legacy, okay? For us to say, you know what, Tank did something, or does that not happen with only 2 fights? Does Tank need a solid run at a weight class, as certain contenders, as certain fighters, in order to solidify himself as a fighter we will remember in the future? We'll always remember him. That's not what I'm saying. But when we talk about greats, is he going to be one that we talk about with the resume that he has right now? I'm talking about beyond the knockouts and beyond all that. Canelo is a beast. I don't think he has the power crazy enough to trouble Beterbiev. I don't know, Mike Tradesman. I'll tell you right now, man. Canelo has a bigger punch than Bivol. I'll tell you that right now. Disco, if he fights Teofimo. Rick Fonseca, what up, brother, man? Welcome to the live, bro. If he fights Teofimo, I don't see it happening, man. He's not retiring like this. He needs to fight a young lion like Keyshawn. We'll see, man. We'll see. But see, yo, Javi, the thing is, man, I think Keyshawn fighting him in 2025 is too soon for Keyshawn, man. He's good. I mean, he has the size. He has everything. I just wish he had a little bit more experience inside that ring. Compared to Bivol, Beterbiev hasn't got the skills. That's why he uses brute force. He pressures his fighters. He's a slugger. If Beterbiev uses only skills and no pressure, Bivol beats him easily. And yeah, Alejandro, that's exactly why he uses the tools that work for him inside there. You know what I'm saying? They asked Tank, what do you think about being an all-time great? He said he didn't care about anything about it because he is already a Baltimore legend. Okay. The easy E route, just trying to become a neighborhood legend. Okay. There's guys that have been way before Keyshawn, and we all want to see first. Bivol outboxes Canelo. I mean, he did last time. But I'm going to say it again, man. He did outbox Canelo, and this is not an excuse. I blame Canelo. I blame his team. Canelo went vegan for that fight against Bivol, and I don't care what anybody says, man. If you go vegan for a damn fight, much more a fight at that level, an elite boxing level, it's going to affect your performance inside that ring. Now, again, that was Canelo's choice. He did it. It's like part of a training program. That's a bad choice. Whatever. All I'm going to say is that affected his performance, man. Hey, no, yo, he beat him fair and square, man. I just think that was a dumb move, Dill, to have that in that fight with Bivol, man. Tank needs to fight Teofimo Lopez at 140, no weight clauses. That doesn't happen, man. If anything, man, Tank is going to try to get Ryan inside that ring to get a big payday. The problem is, if he fights Ryan Garcia, man, is he going to fight Ryan Garcia, or is he going to put his weight clauses on him? But again, man, I don't know, man. But again, now we're talking about Tank, okay? Now Tank is the topic of discussion in the boxing world, okay? And like I said before, if it's the sole purpose of him talking about retirement in this upcoming year was to sell this upcoming fight, a fight that nobody asked for, it's a pretty damn genius move, okay? Shakur said he was going to retire not so long ago either. I don't know if y'all remember that, man. I think what really, let me see, Mike Trade says, I really think what affected Canelo's performance is that he packed on a lot of size. That slows you down and hurts his stamina. But let me see, but that's what you do when you move up and weight. You fill in those higher weight classes. Let me see, Dill. Tank's coach Kenny is really irritating. All dude talks about is Tank sparring matches and how Tank knocks out middleweights and heavyweights. Like, bro, when can we see it in reality? Thank you, Dill. Thank you, my man. And that's all I'm saying. And listen, not only Tank, man. It goes across the board in the boxing world. I'm glad to see that you knock somebody out in sparring, okay? I'm glad to see that you knock somebody out with a body punch for your TikTok. That's all cool. That's all impressive. I'm very happy that you're living in Miami now and you got millions of followers. Hey, amen. But what could you do inside the ring? That's what I want to see. That's what you guys want to see, right? Hey, yo, Javi, why is that, my man? Canelo's training camp is the reason my boy Munir was fired. You see, Tank is the little engine that never could. Nobody said that. I'm just talking smack. Tank is the guy who could have but never did. Tank has the ability, man. He has the talents. He has all that. Yeah, let me see. Mike Trade says, yeah, Kenny Ellis be talking crazy saying Tank could stop Canelo and that Tank can KO any heavyweight. Just delusional. No, Mike Trades, I believe that he could do it if they're standing in front of him and get ready for him to hit them. Yeah, but in the boxing match, no. Oh, okay, Javi, okay. Hey, yo, if I'm not mistaken, Canelo has a house out in San Diego, right? Okay, all right. Tank wouldn't have beaten Ryan if he didn't fight in the clauses, and Tank made a more in Ryan's camp and cheated. The more hurt Ryan and knew exactly where to hit Ryan. Very true, Javi, very true. Yeah, I mean, he fought Ryan Garcia. We can't take that from Tank, but he fought a Ryan Garcia that wasn't quite a Ryan Garcia. You know what I'm saying? More like a Ryan half of a Garcia. Give me 1 second, you guys. 1 second, y'all. Let me see. Oh, Aztec. Dude, I was just thinking about when you said that earlier yesterday, dog. You're a funny guy, man. You're a real funny guy. First contract in boxing history and have rehydration clause in the catch rate. Let me see. We got somebody in here that needs some attention, guys. Gallet, whatever your name is, bro. If you want to talk boxing, talk boxing. If not, take a hike, pal. What's up, Aztec? How you doing, brother? Why do these guys do this, man? Hey, bro, somebody cares about you, my man, okay? Somebody cares about you, bro. If Tank vs. Tio happens at 140, no weight clauses or anything, who do you favor to win that fight? Also keep in mind Tio's training with Canelo. If they fight at 140 and all that kind of stuff, my man, for sure, bro. For sure, I got Tio to beat Tank at 140 with no weight clauses and no nothing, man. But again, you know what? I take that back. It depends on what Tio shows up, okay? This is crazy. I'm going to say this, but Bill Haney said it the best one time in an interview with Teofimo Lopez's dad. He said, "Who's going to show up? Is it going to be Teofimo or is it going to be Gordo?" Okay, when Bill Haney talks about Teofimo Lopez as Gordo, he's talking about him and at his best. Besides, he suffered from a facial paralysis due to the stress he was initiating the VMC project. Oh, shoot. Hey, yo, Javi, what do you think about them VMCs, man? Have any of you guys tried those, man? The Canelo drinks, the VMC? You think Tio can stop Tank or win by decision? I think that he could definitely rock him. What up, Rick? Welcome. The thing I saw about Tank vs. Ryan was look at Ryan, he was a skeleton at 135, then look at him at 147. Big difference, weight matters. Tank is an overhyped, yo. The VMC is garbage. You got to try the Paloma one, Disco. That one's good. The Paloma one is real good. I wasn't fan, Javi, I wasn't fan of the Jamaica one, man. I didn't like the Jamaica one too much, but the Paloma one, yo, let me tell you something. Never have I actually tried a drink that tastes like a mixed drink inside of a cup. I mean, inside of a can, I'm sorry. The stuff was actually, like, if you mixed it, it didn't have that artificial flavor with it, man. The Paloma one, yeah, absolutely. Teofimo Lopez versus Tank, that would be really, really good. Yo, I haven't tried the Margarita one, Javi. Disco said Paloma, if Tank makes a drink, it's over. The best drink ever. It's so stupid, man. Yeah, I didn't like the Jamaica either, Javi, at all, bro. Let me see. Yo, Martin, I think people overlook Better Biev, though. I think, damn it. Let me see. I think Canelo has a chance, but some people say Munguia and Berlanga can beat Better Biev. I think Benin. Yo, so Canelo's brothers. What about the tacos, Alejandro? So let me say something about that, man. Let me say something about that. Where were we at? Where were we at? Um, I don't know, man. This is completely off topic, man, but I want to ask you guys this. Myself, I'm interested to see Edgar Berlanga fight again after the Canelo fight. Before Canelo, Edgar Berlanga wasn't fighting nobody special, right? And he got beat down. He got beat down by Canelo, absolutely. But I feel like, for me personally, what I like to see inside the ring, Edgar Berlanga showed me some stuff where I'm going to be watching him in the future to come from now on. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely going to be watching Edgar. JJVF out of Orange County. Plant versus Andrade is a good fight, in my opinion, but Andrade gets stopped. You know what, man? The thing with Andrade, man, he's a once upon a time, bro. In my personal opinion, he's a once upon a time fighter. Berlanga versus Plant or Munguia would be fire. Disco, I agree 100%, man. I would definitely like to watch that, man. Daily dose of motivation. Can I have a shout out? Absolutely, why not? Yo, big shout out to Daily Dose of Motivation. God bless you, brother or sister, whatever. Berlanga versus Caleb, that'd be a good one too. Hey, I'll tell you what, Javi, man. Do you think that Caleb could hurt Berlanga? Do you think that he could actually hurt him inside that ring? Kalub, what's going on? Welcome to the live, my brother. Berlanga versus Caleb is a good fight. What about Diego Pacheco versus Edgar Berlanga? What about Pacheco Berlanga? What do you guys feel about that one? Caleb wants to fight Berlanga, but Berlanga does not really seem interested in playing. Edgar just got to cut 7 pounds less, and boom, he's suddenly a light heavyweight. Yarde versus Berlanga. Yarde versus Berlanga will be good. Let me see. Caleb knocks Berlanga out. He'd have to catch him so perfectly. Daily dose him out of it. I do not watch UFC, man. No, I respect the hell out of it, of course, but I don't, man. Dalton, welcome to the chat, my man. We'll see, man, Dalton. He's talking about it, man, but at the same time, man, like we said, it might be just a little publicity stunt in order to gain interest in the upcoming fight with him and Lamont Roach. I think them guys at 175, Better Bivol, Yarde could all destroy Berlanga. Easy work. The thing is, Mike Trades, we got to see Edgar Berlanga against those guys. Hey, you guys, if you guys haven't hit it yet, make sure that you hit that like button. If you're in here and you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button, man. Show that love. And one more thing. God rest his soul, the Black Mamba. Dalton, I wish Canelo would fight Benavidez. I think Canelo wins. Oh my gosh, I hope that he fights Benavidez, man. I hope that fight gets made. Not for any other reason, man, that I got about a whole list pocketbook. And Javi, you know what I'm talking about. I got a whole pocketbook of people I want to go jump in there and be like, I told you so. I told you so. Who's that guy, Zhang? Are you talking about the Chinese dude, Zhang, the big heavyweight, Mike Trades? I wish, yeah. Canelo gas tank versus Davis gas tank. Oh, man, the thing is, man, that Canelo will break down his damn boxers, man. He would break down, his body, bro. It'd be done. Hobby, there's levels to the game, absolutely. Kobe beats Canelo, Crawford, Tank, Bivol, and the it's just Man. Hey, Javi, I agree. There's levels to this game, brother. There's levels to this game, man. They're elite level. There's only a chosen few that sit at the elite level, man. And don't you guys forget that. Just because someone has 2 million followers on Instagram, it does not make them an elite boxer. Remember that. AB, Canelo destroys Benavidez' body. Absolutely, man. With as much weight, and Javi, you know this, man. With as much weight as Javi has to cut all the damn time, that Benavidez has to cut all the same time, Canelo would have murdered that body, bro. Bivol, Triple G couldn't knock out Canelo. Benavidez isn't knocking out Canelo. No. I mean, every fighter, man, and we got to keep it real as boxing fans. Every fighter has a puncher's chance inside that ring. It doesn't matter who it is. Everybody has a puncher's chance. But that's about it. You know what I'm saying? That's about it. Give me a second, yo. Let me plug the phone in. I'll be right back. Aztec, don't tell everybody to leave, brother. Aztec got jokes trying to get everybody off the live, man. It's all because I'm an Andre Ward fan. You know what I'm saying? Benavidez versus Canelo, but nobody knocks out Canelo. The thing is, man, is that Canelo is very good defensively, man, and we don't talk about that enough. People don't talk about that enough, how good Canelo is defensively. David Benavidez should stay away from Canelo. I'll be real with you guys, man. I'll be real with you guys. I want David Benavidez to be successful in the game of boxing, just like I want all the fighters to be successful in the game of boxing. Because listen, the game of boxing, first of all, it's not a game. Boxing is not a game. Boxing is a very, very, very hard life. You know what I'm saying? And any dedicated fighter will tell you that it's not easy to make a living that way. I want all of them to be successful. Okay, I'm just going to say that. But at the same time, you know what I mean? Sometimes it's like, yo, bro, there's levels to this game. You're not going to talk it and speak it into existence without actually doing it inside the ring. Yeah, I know, Aztec. I know, bro. David's one of my favorite. I watched David Benavidez, Canelo, Virgil Ortiz, and Ryan Garcia. We'll see if Ryan Garcia has that fight with that one Japanese cat, man. I'm telling you guys right now, man. I don't know if you guys saw the video I put out on it, but I think that Oscar De La Hoya, Ryan Garcia, everybody's in on this fight. I'm telling you guys, how do you get a guy a comeback fight, right, without being able to get him a comeback fight officially? You pull one of these moves. Darwin says, I like Benavidez, but I say Canelo beats him. And that's, I mean, hey, everybody could have an opinion on this stuff, bro. You know, it's okay to say that. Yeah, man. God rest his soul, man. God rest his soul, man. Yo, Dill, I did not see what he passed away from, though. So who do you guys like if Tank Davis fights Shakur Stevenson? Who do you guys like if Tank Davis fights Shakur Stevenson? Oh, it was cancer. Oh, man. Poor dude, man. God rest his soul, man. God rest his soul. Bro, Tank, Kobe, Canelo, but Canelo don't want none of the Arizona monsters. Shut up. In my opinion, the only man that has a really good chance to hurt Canelo is better BF. Let me see. Oh, Benavidez versus Morrell is a really good fight, man. And I've been watching more and more video on David Morrell. And I'm going to say this, man. David Morrell seems to be, listen, David Benavidez has the experience over David Morrell. However, David Morrell seems like the more complete fighter. Terrence Crawford versus Boots. Yeah, absolutely. Terrence Gretzer, man. Terrence beats Boots. In my opinion, he beats Boots. Body bags, and that's pretty much how I see the fight going on if Tank were to fight Shakur. I think that for a large majority of the fight, I think that Tank would just be trying to hunt down Shakur. Tank rather fight everyone on Twitter. He is the Twitter champion, JJVF. The thing is, though, that I think sooner or later Tank will catch Shakur Stevenson inside that ring, which changes everything. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, Shakur Stevenson doesn't have a pop that's gonna keep him off of him. Tank beat Shakur. I think so too. I think so too. Yeah, I feel that. Shakur is great at putting people to sleep outside the ring. He cures insomnia. Boring. I mean, Shakur Stevenson is not for everybody, man. He's not for everybody, man. If you really like what boxing is, which is hit and don't get hit, it's neat to watch someone like Shakur because of his footwork, because how he maintains distance, because of how he does all that stuff. It's just not appealing to the casual boxing fans. You know what I'm saying? It's not appealing to everybody if you're used to seeing action inside that ring, and ultimately that's what you're looking for. It's not for everybody. Morrell is a beast, man. Who do you got in the rematch of Usyk and Tyson Fury? I'm going with Usyk again, man. The first fight I actually picked, I had Tyson Fury the whole time. When the fight was coming up, I switched and I said Usyk by split decision. I think it's going to be the same outcome this time around, man. But then again, man, a third fight, another 100 million. Who knows, man? Who knows? Tank will make the gap wider in between Shakur's teeth. JJVF, you're actually very funny. You actually say some funny stuff in here. You know, I like when you come around here. I'm sure you're making everybody laugh. You say some funny things. Okay, what about Tank Davis versus Devin Haney? Let me have it. Let me have it. Tank Davis, Devin Haney. Let me have it, y'all. What up? Miles Critty, welcome to the live, my brother. I don't remember seeing you here. He got Tank. Okay. Aztec said Tank easy with a KO. Okay. AB says Tank. Okay. Everybody so far. Tank by KO. Okay. Let me see if Turkish or Saudi Arabia does make the fight Canelo Crawford. Who do you got? I honestly don't want to see Canelo versus Crawford, man. I don't want to see Canelo versus Crawford, man. Devin is not the same after the Ryan fight. That's true. We haven't seen him inside that ring, man. But chances is it's gonna affect Devin Haney inside that ring when he gets back in there, man. You don't go through a fight like that, like Devin Haney did with Ryan Garcia, and just walk away clean, man. You know what I'm saying? It messes with you up here. Nonetheless, we shall see. Not the lawsuit. Bill Haney said it, man. We don't duck fights or lawsuits, man. All I know is that they need to start doing something, man. A lot of these fighters need to start doing something. And I'm talking about the Charlo brothers. I'm talking about all these dudes. Now, I know that Stevenson got to fight lined up. I know all this stuff is. Let me see who wins in their prime. Wow. Hey, everybody, feel free to jump into this. Edgar Moreno, what up, brother? Welcome to the live. Dalton just said, who wins in their prime? Mike Tyson or Muhammad Ali? Boys, let it rain. Canelo running out of competition. Ali. No. Body bags. His nickname is Devi Sue. Tyson. Wow, Deal, you think Tyson beats Ali by decision, huh? Hey, Javi, man, thank you for stopping by, my brother. Drive safe. God bless you, man. I'll talk to you soon, brother. If I don't talk to you before you go to the fight in Phoenix, have lots of fun, my man. God bless you, brother. Thanks for stopping by. Hey, Edgar Moreno, that's what I'm trying to say, man. It's like Achilles and Troy all over again. That's why nobody will remember your name. Straight up, man. Straight up. He'll be remembered for a little bit, but his name will straight up fade away, man. Take it easy, my brother. Peace. Shakur versus Artin, and everyone fell asleep, and Crawford fell asleep like Tank on defense. JJVF says Mike Tyson is the most overrated fighter of all time. No, Disco, don't do that. Skid Tank is not a Hall of Famer, man. Later, my brother. God bless, bro. Watch the Fraser fights with Oscar Benavides and give me a better your prediction. I don't see Tank as a Hall of Famer. Tank Hall of Fame? I don't see it, man. I don't see Tank as a Hall of Fame, man. Hey, Disco, they want you to, Disco, Carlos Pena, what's up, brother? Welcome to the live. Disco, they want you to put Tank's accomplishments, man. I just personally don't see it. Listen, we're boxing fans. We're going to remember Tank, okay? But then there's certain fighters, right? There's Floyd Mayweathers. There's Oscar De La Hoyas. There's Canelos. There's Mike Tysons. There's those group of people that I'm talking about. Tank is not going to be remembered as one of those guys. If Andre Ward is in the Andre, come on, Skip. Andre Ward's Hall of Fame is way better. Dude, come on. Don't do that, Skip. Disco said, mic drop. Would I agree Eddie Hearn is the Vince McMahon of boxing? The thing with Eddie Hearn, man, he doesn't know the sport that well, man. I personally like Eddie. Lemon, what up, brother? Welcome to the chat. I personally like Eddie. I think he's cool. I just think he doesn't know the sport that well, man. I don't think he knew what he was doing. Almost like a lower level Jive Turkey. The thing is, Jive Turkey has all kinds of billions. He could afford to throw millions away like he's been doing. Yeah, easy all day, Rick, all day. Word over to easy. Come on, man. Come on, man. Mark Trey said, Martin, who do you got? Triple G, Marvin Hagler in a fantasy fight? I'm gonna have to take the Marvelous one, man. Tank whoops Shakur at 135. Shakur too boring, has no offense, only defense, like Tank says. Alejandro, the thing is, man, if they make that fight, it could possibly go the 12 rounds. It could. I'm not laughing at you, bro. Disco's cracking me up. It could possibly go the 12 rounds, man. But the thing is, even if the punch output looks good and all that kind of stuff, Joaquin, what up, brother? Even if it looks good and all that stuff, the fight is not going to go to Shakur because he's not going to be active enough offensively in order to win that fight. They wouldn't be able to give it to him. Did you see Boots duck? Yes, I did, JJVF. Yes, I did. I don't like to use the word duck in boxing. I'm hoping that this is just a sign of things to come. Maybe he got another fight lined up. We'll see. Lemon, I think that he'll have problems with Shakur too as far as his footwork, man. But the thing is, as soon as Tank lands a bomb, and I'm only saying this because Tank is more experienced than Shakur inside that ring. When Tank lands a bomb on Shakur, how does he react to it? And Shakur fights that defensive against other guys. If he got in there with Tank, you better believe that he's going to be fighting the most defensive fight we've ever seen Shakur Stevenson fight. Unfortunately, it wouldn't make for a good fight, y'all. That's it. Alejandro, I wouldn't say that he has no chance, right? I wouldn't say that he has no chance, but it doesn't. The two do not mix for a good fight. Let's just say it like that. Weak pun. Let me see. Dalton said, "Which boxing do you like best? The Zone match from Golden Boy ESPN." I'm going to go old school and say HBO to you, Dalton. Mike Trays, but we got to call a spade, and Boots really did Doug Virgil. He said he was going to 154, then changed his mind knowing Virgil was hospitalized, trying to make 147. It is a bad look for him. It is a bad look. The thing is, we are picking Tank because of what he looks, but what kind of competition? No, and that's my thing with Tank Davis, man. And it's not only Tank that we do this with. We do this with a lot of fighters. We give them their flowers off of their potential. Okay, that's not how it works, though. We give them their flowers off what they can do, not what they've done. Morrell by late stoppage, and then Canelo fights Morrell. What do you think? Pillow Hands Haney and Shakur got pillow hands too, not just Devin. Yeah, they both can't punch. You're right. They both can't punch. But I would say that Shakur's the better boxer. I think he's a better boxer than Devin. Yo, Rick, did you hear that? Did you really hear the sirens? Deal 87. Mark, have you watched the untouchable Nicolino Loshe fight? He was the greatest defensive fighter ever. He was another guy that had no power but had a lot to make people quit out of frustration. No, I have not, my man. No, I have not. Hey, yo, Dill, if you can't send that to me, brother. My email is up in the description. Jermell Charlo looked like a killer at 160 fighting B-level fighters. Canelo made that man look like an amateur. Yeah, 154. And you know what, man? I'm going to say that I think Jermell Charlo could have done a lot better in that fight. I think he was really gun-shy in that fight. I think he saw that there was level to this game in that fight. And obviously, Canelo washed him up. Shakur beats Devin skill-wise, too. I believe that, too. Yeah, I think that he beats him skill-wise for sure. His brother's at 160. Even though he fought at 168, do you think Errol Spence Jr. returns? It's not looking like it at this point. All right, fellas, I'm about to hop off the live, man. But you know what, man? This is probably my most memorable live. It was a lot of fun, man. A lot of people came through, man. We had a good time, everything. If you're not subscribed to my channel, please make sure that you're subscribed. Make sure to share the videos. Make sure to do all of that. Dalton, no, I do not. No, I do not. But I'm up out of here, man. I'm about to call it a night. Just like you guys, man. I got another busy day tomorrow. God bless y'all, man. Thank you guys for stopping by. Joaquin, it's all good, though. You made it. God bless y'all. Sleep well. I'll speak to y'all soon, man. Peace.